Hi everyone, we're going to simplify exponents. These are monomials, and we actually have 6 problems here, and we're just going to use our laws or properties of exponents. So, for the first one is basically just collecting like terms. And when you're collecting like terms, the first thing you want to do is get rid of the parentheses. So I have to take care of this little portion right in there. So I'm going to write 18x squared minus 4y squared. Minus a negative means plus. So you can put plus 7x squared minus 6y squared. Now we got rid of the parentheses. We can add like terms. So 18x squared plus 7x squared is 25x squared. Negative 4y minus 6, they're both squared. Negative 4y squared minus 6y squared is going to be minus 10y squared. And that would be your final answer. And we're going to do the same thing for the second problem. Get rid of the parentheses. We have plus a negative. That means it's going to be a minus. So we have 2x cubed plus 3x cubed minus 5x cubed. And that's going to be 5x cubed minus 5x cubed. We're just collecting like terms, and that equals 0. X cubed, which equals 0. The next one. Okay, so the next one, we're going to use our power rule. So that means we can just take this and multiply these two. So that's going to be s to the 12th power. And the reason we can do that is because this 4 means we can write this down 4 times. So we have, and these are all multiplying. 3 s's there, 3 s's there, 3 s's there, 3 s's there, and it's all multiplying. I'm not going to put the dots in between everything, but there's a total of 12. All right, the next one is this one. So what we want to do first is get rid of these parentheses. And we're going to use our power rule. So for this first one, you have 2x squared cubed. Now, what a lot of students do will multiply these two, but they forget about this 2. So remember, you're writing this 2x squared down 3 times. So basically what you have is 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So we have 1/2, and that's going to be 8. Then we have x squared times x squared times x squared. So that's 2x's, 2x's, 2x's is 6x's. So that's going to be x to the 6th. Of course, you could have just multiplied those two. Now we're going to do the same thing for the next one. You do 5 squared. Remember, this is just going to be 5x cubed times 5x cubed. So you're multiplying those. So 5 times 5 is 25. X to the 6th. All right. And we have the 1/2 is only in front of this part. Sorry about that. So we can deal with that now. And you're just taking 1/2 of 8, which is 4. So that's going to be written as 4x to the 6th plus 25x to the 6th. Since these are like terms, we can add those two, and we have 29x to the 6th. All right, and then the next one, let's take care of those parentheses first. So basically we have 2 of these because of that square here. And you write it down twice. You don't have to. You can just don't forget your 5, because that's where most of the mistakes happen. So negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. b cubed times b cubed is b to the 6th. Remember, this is just 3b's times 3b's. And we still have this 1/5 going on here. All right, now this one is just, you're just going to square each of these pieces. So that's just going to be a squared, b squared, and c squared. Again, let's take care of the parentheses. So let's take care. We still have our 25. Now, a to the 4th times a squared. A to the 4th times a squared. That means you're just going to use your product rule and add these two. This is really a to the 4 plus 2. So that's a to the 6th. And b, same thing. B to the 6th times b to the 2nd power is b to the 6th plus 2, according to our product rule. So that's going to be b to the 8th. And then we just have c squared. All right. The only thing else we have to do is take 1/5 of 25, which is 5. So your final answer is going to be 5, a to the 6th, b to the 8th, c squared. And that's your final answer. And the last one we kind of already talked about. So this is just like saying there's x times x, and then x times x times x times x times x. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 of them. So basically, using our product rule, we could have just, this is going to be x to the 8th. And to make it shorter, all we had to do is write x to the 2 plus 6 power, which is x to the 8th. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.